franchising company, and we are back for another great edition of our Franchisor Zoom series. Today we have Darren with the Back Nine Golf with us. We're very excited about this one. This is a great opportunity for anybody that is looking for something more passively or semi-passively. So definitely excited to have this conversation. As you hear our dogs in the background barking, they are as well. But Darren, if you don't mind, I'll turn the call over and let you introduce yourself and just maybe give us a 30-second elevator pitch on the Back Nine.
Yeah, thanks, Matt and Jennifer. We appreciate you guys having us on this. We're excited to be a part of it. You two have been great to work with, so props to you two and kind of the excitement that you're bringing to your clients and all of that. But so I'm Darren Wilstead. I've been with the Back Nine since November of 2023. We've been open and operating, selling franchises since January of 2023. So just pretty new to the franchising world and getting things going. A lot of excitement around what we're doing. We are a golf company. We focus on people improving their game. And the way we do that is through 24/7 access to golf, opportunity for your clients to come in and use the facility, train, get better, compete against their friends. And it's just been a great business to be a part of, and we're growing rapidly, and it's been pretty fun to be a part of. So.
And I will tell you, with a lot of these interviews, I get teased because I say I want to buy one, but this is definitely the one that I really want to buy. So we're just working on him. But one of the reasons is because it's almost fully automated. So can you kind of tell us about that, the number of employees and the app?
Yeah, I love it. So each franchise is a little bit different. They run it how they want. We have some people that want to be there and more involved with their customers coming in and build those relationships. But I would say the majority of our locations have 0 employees. Our software that we've created, we built it on our own. It manages your location. So it's going to take care of the day-to-day operations. What we want from our franchisees is going out and growing the business. I like to say we don't need anyone babysitting the location. Our software is going to do that for you. We want you out growing the business, working on getting more members, getting corporate memberships signed up. So our software takes care of the day-to-day. We have no employees. We kind of separate ourselves from, I would say, the majority of indoor golf facilities. We don't do food and beverage, which helps not employ people as well, which we don't mind employing people, but our model is we wanted to stay away from that. We wanted this to be simple, and we want our software to kind of take care of the day-to-day operations.
That's the thing that I love about this model is because, there are some competitors, so to speak, that are in the market, but they are more entertainment based, where it's the food and beverage, and this is golf. And true golfers want to focus on golf. They don't want to go to a golf simulator at a restaurant with loud music trying to hit. They're more interested, like you said at the beginning, on working on their game, and that's what you guys are providing here. I think it's fantastic.
So one of the objections I get when we're talking to our clients is that they live in the southern climates and you can go golf at any time of the year, but it still applies, right?
Yeah, for sure. So just so you guys are aware, our top performing stores are Phoenix, Arizona, which you can golf all year round. I know it's hot. Franklin, Tennessee is one of those. So that's in the South, right? So it's kind of interesting to see because we always think, man, this should be cold climate facilities, but these are being used at all times. If you look at Golf Digest and you look at all these professionals, they're training on simulators, right? They still go out and they hit golf balls. They'll go to the range. If they're at the range, they have a simulator because they want to understand their numbers. They want to, Golf Digest says, if you're not using a simulator to go to the range, you're just going to hit golf balls. You're not getting better. So that's what we love about the business is, we're providing a place for people to go train. And just like you said, Matt, like those other locations, they're great. It's a great place to take and do a date night or whatever, go with your kids and get food and spend a ton of money on food. But our location is to train. It is to get better. And that's what we love about it. So cold weather, hot weather, those are great places. It really doesn't matter because this is more of a training facility than it is replacing golf. For me, we'll never replace outdoor golf, right? Like that's never going to happen, but I can't train like I can in the Back Nine outdoors.
Let's talk about the facilities themselves. sizes, square footage, what kind
Number
of,
of days.
yeah, what kind of
Yeah.
space you're looking for?
Yeah, so we're looking about 700 to 800 square feet per bay. That includes your hitting area, sitting areas, common areas, bathrooms. So it's about 700 to 800 square feet per bay. And then on average, our bays are anywhere from 3 to 4 bays. We do have one location that has 4 bays, and they have a possibility to open a 5th if they want to. I would say the majority of our locations that are starting now are starting with a 3-bay facility, and then they're leaving like a 4th bay open to, if they grow, they have a place to expand. The majority of our 3-bay facilities wish they had a 4th bay. So that's kind of where we're walking people, but right now it is 3 to 4 bays where we land on how many bays are in our facilities.
And you briefly mentioned when you were going through just the basics, memberships. So this is membership-based recurring revenue, but the corporate side of the membership is really taking off, right?
Yeah, so we do membership based, and we kind of we work with the franchisees to kind of work wherever they're at, right? Like we don't have a set pricing. Like we're not a Chick-fil-A where this is what you're going to sell and this is how much you're going to sell for. We work with each individual franchisee because each place is different. You got places like where we live in St. George, Utah, where the income's not as high, so we can't charge what people are getting charged in other locations. But so we'll work with people on that, what that cost looks like and how that breaks down. But we also, like you said, those corporate memberships are a huge part of our business, and it's kind of what we've switched from. Is our main goal when we first started was like, you got to build these members, you got to build this, and we've switched to corporate members are the best because they're going to help us build kind of your base business, right? And they can kind of get you through, and then those memberships from just average, the normal people are going to help take you to the next level as well. So the corporate memberships are huge. They get advertising in the facility. They get to use the facility just like as a normal member would. They actually get a company party included with that, so they can come in and rent out the whole space. So it's a great opportunity for you to go out and sell to local businesses in your area.
And then the individual memberships, correct me if I'm wrong, but those can be on a month-to-month basis, but also on a yearly basis too, right?
Correct. Yeah. And we've got franchisees that do both. So we have some locations that said we're not doing any month to month. We want to do an annual membership, and he's doing a really good job. We were nervous at first, but he's doing a really good job. And he doesn't have the fluctuation that some of these locations have with the month to month, but again, totally customizable. We'll work with, however those work, but yeah, so the memberships are key. It definitely keeps consistency. And that's what we love. The other locations that do the food in the bar, they're expecting people to be in their seats every hour, right? And with the memberships, if you have a dead time at 11 a.m., that's okay because you have a membership base, and they're going to keep coming and using the facility.
So one question I always get asked is what kind of corporation is getting a membership here, and what are they doing with it?
Yeah, great question. We have all over the board. So, I mean, one thing we do love, banks are awesome because they have a marketing budget that they're supposed to spend. So we love to go after banks just because they're supposed to use some sort of marketing budget. And that's almost every employee. So banks are great. We've got law firms, we've got handyman services. We've got people who just love golf, and it doesn't matter what business they have. They're like, hey, this is a tax write-off, so we're gonna pay for my membership on the business, right? So realtors, I mean, we kind of have all sorts of different things that people are coming in and being part of. So
Okay, perfect. So I know that you prefer multi-unit buyers. Are you turning away single unit buyers?
definitely not. I mean, we want to see this grow. We want the Back Nine brand to grow. We've got some exciting things that are coming in the future that, the more we have, the bigger impact that we're going to have in the golf industry. So we're excited about that. Multi-units are great. But yeah, definitely more willing to work with people that are, hey, we want a semi-passive income, and we want to come in and work on this thing. We'll definitely work with anyone.
And so talk to us a little bit about the financial investment for say, single territory.
Yeah, so single territory, you're looking at like a 4-bay facility, all in like investment, you're looking about $360,000. That includes the franchise fee, which is $50,000, and then simulator costs, which just so you know, we've been able to reduce those. The relationships that we're making with these companies reduced these simulator costs by, we're almost about 20 grand. We've reduced each simulator by, if you or I were to go buy these off the street, right? So $180,000 in simulator costs, and then the rest is going to be construction, signage, furniture to get the location up and going. So, but those two are your fixed costs. You're only paying the back 9, the franchise fee. If you're a contractor, you have a friend that's a contractor and can build your location out, more power to you. Find someone that's going to be able to, help reduce costs on construction or furniture, whatever that is. You're only paying the franchise fee to the back 9.
And are there opportunities for people to do non-traditional locations? So let's say if they have a hotel or, I don't know, just as an example, but, do you have situations like that?
We actually are working, we're working with people that are in the hotel industry right now to find locations that will be a perfect fit for that. So we are definitely exploring all options. Our bread and butter is what we know, but we are exploring other options to continue to grow and expand.
And Class B retail, right?
Yeah, Class B retail space is usually what we want, just because we want that to be where other great businesses are going to be around you. It's going to help drive organic growth. I talked to a gentleman from Arizona the other day. His wife was going into some makeup store, and he saw a back 9. So he's like, I veered really hard and went to the back 9. I saw this, and then he actually called me. We had a conversation about owning his own. But that's kind of how he found the back 9. Was his wife was walking into a makeup store and he's like, I'm going to check out golf. So
that's genius. That is genius, actually.
Yeah.
So how many locations do you have open and running?
Yes, we have 18 open and running right now. We have a slew of that will be opening up in the next couple months. We have 52 territories sold, and majority of those I say are in their build out process. We do have about 10 of those that are part of like an area development plan that will be coming in the next couple of years. But the majority that we do have sold will be within the next 3 to 4 months.
So quickly, a brief pause. If you're watching this and you're interested and loving what you're hearing, make sure you send me a text 270-215-2844, and I will get with Darren to make sure your market is still available.
Growth, you mentioned 52 sold, area development. What kind of future growth are you guys looking at over the next couple of years?
200 to 300 stores in 3 years. That's our goal, right? We want to take the market, and we feel like with things that are coming down the pipeline, we have the opportunity to do so. Working with Full Swing, the simulator company that we're with, they kind of have that same mind frame, and they're gonna be at the top of our list of helping us do that. So we're excited to be partnered up with them, and kind of moving forward with that process and kind of things that they have in store for the golf industry as well.
And kind of going back to, everything kind of running through the app. So the individuals, they actually will get on the app and book a tee time, right? Just like you would at a normal golf course.
Yeah, correct. So right now, just quick clarification, the app is like 2 minutes away from launching. We keep submitting, Apple keeps coming back to us. So we're like 2 minutes away. As soon as that gets launched, then it will be all through the app and there will be no online. But right now it is online booking. They get on, they book online. They'll get a text message sent to their phone. That text message will have the link in the text message. It will open the door 15 minutes prior to the tee time, and it will expire when the tee time's over. So an issue that we had in the beginning when we did this on our own, which took us 2 years to figure out before when we started franchising, we had to build our own software. We had to invest into this. We had to, we're well over $250,000 into this software because it's so key to our business. But that text message has saved us so many times of before we had key fobs, we had key codes, and we never knew who was in our facility because those key fobs, you just buzz and you get in, right? Now we've strengthened our security with the text message. The app's going to bring it to another level right now, because right now that text message actually can be shared. The app's going to take it to another level where the phone that you'll have to have the phone that's registered to the account will have to be there to open the door, which will be great from the security side. So each time we've upgraded this, we've been able to update kind of the security and make it more of a secure location of knowing who's in your facility and when they're supposed to be in your facility.
So almost fully automated, high technology, very semi-passive, almost no employees. What am I missing? This brand is phenomenal. And is there anything else that we didn't talk about that you think is important?
Just the passion for our franchisees that are out there for even some aren't even golfers, just so you know. So you don't have to be a golfer to be a part of this business, right? That's what we love. Is I've got a lady I'm working with right now, and she's amazing. I asked her, I'm like, hey, what's the deal here? Like, why are you doing this? Because she's actually recently divorced, and she's like, look, me and my husband, we fought a lot about golf and him golfing. I just want people to spend money on golf, and I know you guys spend money on golf. So this is why I want to open a location. I'm going to make money off you guys that want to spend money on golf. So
I like her.
it's not golfers, right? It's not golfers that want to run this business. It's just people that are kind of experiencing. And then one thing I do want to touch on is the market size right now. If you look at the indoor market size and just do a little research, it's a $1.5 billion business right now. They're expecting by 2031 for this to be a $3.3 billion business. A lot of people get nervous that this is a fad. This isn't going anywhere. More golf balls were hit on a screen last year than they were on an actual course and outside. So this is going to continue to grow. This is a business that's not going to go away. The market's seeing that's not going to double, in the next 6-7 years, and we're excited to be a part of it.
Well, we love working with you and Will. You both are fantastic.
Absolutely.
I know our clients will love you as well, and we have several that are already in process, hopefully sending you more.
Yes, for sure.
Love it. We love working with you guys.
Buy one.
Yeah, text these two. They're great to work with. There's my pitch for you guys. You guys are amazing, and it's been awesome. So,
right.
Well, thanks for the time today, Darren. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I'll talk to you soon.